Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey guys. Oh, there you go, huh? All right.
I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Oh, sticky now. What's going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday. 20. Thanks for kicking me out, Jay, you son of a bitch. Happy Wednesday.
Kurt.
Bieber jams. I love Awesome. Look at these fucking rapscallions in the back trying to play games with me. I'm here. It's good to see everyone. Most of you, actually. Some of you I just didn't want to say. No, I'm just playing. Happy Wednesday, September 25th. A few more days until the best month of the year. Fucking pump. We're gonna do a lot of Halloween shit in the next month. I got my stuff in the back, my spider webs. Amazing. Anyway, let me bring these motherfuckers in. So Yostinator says the forehead. Yo, what's going on, Yostinator? Let me bring in the schnoz. Here we go. We got the forehead, the schnoz.
For titties.
And then we're gonna bring in.
Where's the rest of this clip?
Clip it.
Man, some fucking hooters there, boy.
Brian said he put up all the cobwebs.
That's true.
Cobwebs.
Damn. Dude, Brian and I get in the green room 30 minutes before the show. Jay shows up a whopping 2 minutes before showtime, and he wants to
fucking chit chat.
You guys were shooting the shit.
We got Chatty Cathy over here.
My lighting is all fucked up. My power went out today for literally like 30 tenths of a second. And now
That's
the
crazy.
two lights that have like, you know, they like memory lights. So they stay. I had them set so I wasn't as fucking red as this. And now they're all screwed up again. No. You kidding me?
Our power went out last night for 3 hours.
Oof.
That's the worst. And I was in bed, and going to bed with no power is just like a weird feeling.
Well, it could have been worse. I mean, you could have been in the like rate. You could have been like rubbing one out, you know, and right about as soon as you're about to blow it, then the fucking.
Or I was burying my dong in something moist.
Well, you don't need the lights for that. You really don't.
Turd Ferguson's here. What's up, Turd?
The turd burglars in attendance. What's going on, man?
That's Jay's turd right there. Right in the toilet.
Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say something really fucking dumb.
But look at Kurt's face over here on the left. Jay's thumbnail game is strong.
And you know what? I had limited time to do this. Where's the? Oh shit! It's not in the actual. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull it up. Pull it out. It's uploading, folks, so I might be glitchy for a second.
Ba-da-pa-pow. This is riveting content, folks. Here we go, Jay.
Oh, you got two of them now. There's two of them. I'll remove this one. Delete.
That's a 32-ounce bottle of Johnson & Johnson.
I should have put Rob above the Johnsons. Rob Johnson's baby oil.
Oh, that would have been good.
Yeah. That's some party. Imagine we had all those people at one party. Yeah.
R2, R3 was scrubbing the background looking for some hidden eggs.
Like I said, I kind of had limited time. So I wanted to put more in there, but Kurt just reminded me I probably should have put Bieber jams somewhere in there. You know, somebody that has another channel that we all kind of started from. I wanted to get him in there, but
Can you imagine if Beezman was that short?
he's not.
Midget.
Man.
I had it originally. I had a. Maybe I'll show you guys. Did I save it? Let me see. See if it works. Okay.
Check. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Here, it's at the very top. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. AVH
great.
tribute 1 in 1,000.
1,000. All right. Sorry, Jay.
No, it's all right. So originally, I was going to do this one,
Oh,
and I was just. Is it there?
take that shit off. There we go.
I was just gonna. I was gonna make a mini Bieber Beezman and just leave him there with Diddy, and then I was gonna change the background to something else. But I was like, fuck it.
Splitting wood.
Splitting wood. So, but I didn't do that one, obviously. So
You
that'll be
wear
the
your
next-
hat like that, Brian,
Of course.
with your bouffant sticking out.
Yeah.
bouffant.
I'm trying to offend vaginas as much as humanly possible, so I look like that. It's great.
So how's
52,000
everybody doing out there?
people here right now.
It's crazy. All's good, man. What's new and exciting in the land of make believe? You preparing for some shitty weather?
Fuck no. It was 89 yesterday.
89.
It's still summer here. Halloween can fuck the fuck off.
Yeah, it was 83 here today, and it felt hotter than 83.
Yeah, it's been pure bliss here. 70 degrees. Amazing. So nice.
Amazing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quentin James is currently rubbing his nipples right now. Little does everyone know, Quentin has a Godsmack tattoo around one of his nipples. You know, the sun.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
Yeah, he does. Brian's seen photos.
It's true. It's fucking terrible.
It was done by a 6-year-old boy, though, so it doesn't really look exactly like the album cover.
Somebody's got to make an album cover with that.
Rob Johnson baby oil.
Rob Johnson's baby oil.
In the other hand, he's got a Mike's Hard Lemonade. 18 ouncer.
He's going to get him.
Look how tiny my right nipple is.
You're checking out your nipple?
Yeah, can you see that? It's like a fucking nickel. I have a nickel nipple.
It's like a wooden nickel.
Bill Nickel. Anyway. Yeah, so it's Wednesday.
It is.
And we did a little last minute kind of show on Saturday with Steve Anderson. And we had a great time. How many hours? We go like 3 hours or something?
3 hours and 17 minutes. And Brian, check your calendars. We haven't done a Saturday show in 6 months.
Ever.
Wow.
So who dubbed the Steve Anderson Power Hours from years ago?
I think it was Dave Nesdall.
Really?
Yeah.
Because if you have Steve Anderson on your show, you can't let him decide when the show is over. Because it would still be going right now if Steve Anderson was the one controlling how long you stay on for. They should hire Steve to do like those marathon,
Yeah.
like
Do they do those anymore?
telethon things. I've been up for 72 hours straight. You know,
ALS.
72 days straight. We've been going. And Steve's still showing fucking Kiss records.
He's trying to get Caleb to go to In-N-Out.
Yeah. Yeah. 10 minutes before we're about to sign off. Hey, Caleb, how far is In-N-Out from you guys? Or from you? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Yostinator enjoyed Steve educating Ryan about Steinberger guitars.
That was funny.
I'm sure you didn't catch that, Beezman.
No.
Yeah. Well, anyway, when this show is over, if anybody's bored, go back and watch Saturday's show. It was a lot of fun. We had a
You
good
got
time.
3 hours to do fucking nothing. Go ahead. Check it out.
Whoa.
Brian Beezman.
So, Brian, when do the Halloween festivities start for you, or have they already started?
Well, the house is decorated. We're good to go there.
You decorated before Labor Day.
I started on Labor Day, actually.
Just leaves the shit up all year.
Well, in the office in here, yeah, I keep some of the stuff up all year. But
Brian's spraying Roundup on all of his trees to get the leaves to change.
July,
In-
end of July, that's when he starts doing it.
in May. Actually, one of the first, I don't know, like 2 weeks is when I really get nasty. This weekend, I'm going to see Jimmy to film the Halloween movie, bring the kids. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So,
I heard
yeah.
you're playing a Jeffrey Epstein type.
I am.
I don't want to spoil the plot for anybody. But well, I'm sure we'll share it on here when it's when the time comes.
It's gonna be fun. I look forward to seeing Jimmy.
Yep. Well, speaking of Halloween stuff, does anybody in the chit chat have any traditions that they do around the holiday season? You know, besides making like a pumpkin spice latte and it completely destroying the bathroom, what I do.
You got those yet?
Hell yeah. I'm drinking currently a pumpkin head with a little Angry Orchard cider. It's fucking delicious.
I tried that, man. It's good for like 1 or 2 sips, and it's like, all right, I need more beer. Wait, go back to that comment if you can, please. So pumpkin spice wipes. So it smells the same going in as it does coming out.
Pumpkin puree.
Do they really? You serious, Clark?
I saw some pumpkin spice Marlboros.
Oh, so Quentin's all over them. So now when he sends me stuff, it'll smell like pumpkins instead of fucking a fresh pack of Camels.
Oh man.
What's up, Ash? I'll tell you tomorrow when we get some pumpkin pie blizzards. I'll tell you what I got.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
Ashley
shit.
Moser. What's up, Ash? Jay, can I request isolation?
Only if Caleb allows it. Let's see if he allows it.
I'd like to request isolation.
Okay, he says it's allowed. Wait, you want this or full isolation?
That's perfect. That's perfect. So there's a young lady in the chat. Patty, hopefully you're still here. Not to give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Where's it at? Anyway, Patty is a huge supporter of Under the Bus. Sometimes I wonder why. She's here every week.
We wonder why anybody's fucking watching this shit.
That is true.
But this community just amazes me every week. Going on other shows, people watching our shows, people following us on social media, talking to people on the phone. As you guys know, we're doing this for fun. We're not doing it for, financial gain or to make money. We're doing it strictly for fun, right? So what's really cool is a lot of these people intercross between channels, and there's no animosity. People aren't mad because so-and-so watches this channel promotes that channel. Like, it's really cool. And Patty's one of those people that loves everyone and supports everyone. And I think since we started this channel, over 2 years ago, there's a lot of channels that support us. I'm probably going to miss a few, but Fruitcake Tony, he's in here. I saw him. Charles Green, Zim's Guitars, Oyo812, Ryan and all of his guys, 40 Grit, Quentin James, House of Mass, AJ, Xander Raymond Charles, my brother Cole Eastwood, Robbie Stingle, Ben Coombs used to be a supporter. I haven't seen him in a while. But anyway, all of us, we all get along, and it's really cool. But back to what I was talking about at the beginning, Patty, who is in the chat, she watches the shows. She sent us T-shirts, license plates, just out of the kindness of her heart. But she just sent me a box, and I know she sent Brian one too. But I wanted to take a moment to thank Patty for her support. She's a sweetheart. Every time you send us something, we love it. And I'm going to open this up real quick, Jay.
No yelling on the bus.
Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, you forgot somebody.
Who'd I forget? No. That's the one person that won't support anyone else, and
Oh,
then
no.
wonders why.
Oh, no.
one
Never.
likes him.
I think as you're opening that up, it's gonna take you a couple hours. Never mind.
At least he didn't leave it at his office.
I got mine. I'm gonna show mine once Kurt does.
Well, you're going to show yours? Ooh.
Show you mine if you show me yours.
Well, what do we got going on here? Ta-da!
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Nice, man.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, take a fucking gander here.
And Patty, how'd you know I like the rings, not the wings?
Wait, Patty, how'd you know Kurt liked Van Halen? Wait a minute.
Check that out.
All secrets will be revealed tonight on the Under the
Thank
Bus
you.
Network.
Patty. So
That's
cool. Wow.
God, I
Amazing.
hope Beezman's has Van Halen on it too.
Mammoth WVH. Thank you, Patty.
If it was
All right,
from Patty, I would definitely keep it. If it was anyone else, I'd fucking toss that shit.
You can take me off isolation, but did I miss anything? I mean, it's kind of it's really cool, the people in this community, you know.
Yeah.
You are right.
I was actually surprised how well it's going. So
How well what's going?
just the whole thing
Oh,
with
nobody
everyone
hates
getting
us yet?
along and the support, it's incredible.
I'm surprised not everybody hates us yet either.
The fuck.
Who keeps doing that?
Me.
My hands are fucking on my penis, so
Sure.
it ain't
I was
me.
gonna do it to isolate myself so I can
Oh.
show. So Patty.
You got to be in the captain's seat
Captain.
to
you have to be
isolate.
in the captain's
Isolate.
Oh, let me get in here. All right, so Patty got this for me, but the reason she likes me a little more than Kurt. Oh shit! Got the Slipknot on the one side, we got the boner jams in the other.
How big is it?
Nice.
Which is great because I opened it up the other day.
Of course you
And-
did. You can't fucking wait till Wednesday to open anything.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be on this week, so I didn't want to just have it just chilling on my desk for.
It's not like it's perishable.
I didn't know what it
A ham
was.
sandwich. I'm
You
gonna open
never
this
know.
now.
Patty's
Fresh
full of surprises. But this is
I mean,
amazing.
You send you a pumpkin pie. You got to open it now before the fucking dry ice melts.
Brian, what I want you to do tomorrow is go
Yes.
to Starbucks
Okay.
and order your pumpkin latte and then hand them that cup, but hand it to them boner jams forward.
Mm.
Yeah. Seriously. And then
I
have
will.
them fill it up.
Yeah, put it right in the face. Can you like? Can you fill this up? Just fucking ram it right down their face, right in their fucking mouth.
But
And they're like-
Jay, these are quality.
They look it.
Yeah.
And
It's
not to
fucking
let the
awesome.
cat out of the bag, but you got one coming too.
That's what she said.
So
Well, thanks, Patty.
next week you can unveil it.
Unveil. I can unsheath it.
I think she put Dirty Honey as your favorite band.
Oh God, I can't stand that band. Nothing bad about them personally, but
I just
no, because I feel like now I have to like explain myself a little bit. They're one of those bands that like I remember hearing things about them, and then obviously didn't Wolfgang bring them out with them or something, right? Yeah. And I checked them out. I was kind of excited to check them out, and I was like, I want this shit. So
Patty said there's a note here.
There is a note.
Can I read it, Patty?
it says Jay's the best. Yo, we got
All right.
70,000 watching, by the way. Real quick.
Look at all the people here tonight.
To Kurt 5150, I hope you like your cup. Yes, I do. I like watching Under the Bus Network. I hope you guys like your cup. I hear it stays cold or your drink stays hot. Your friend always, Patty Dill.
Oh, Patty.
Patty's awesome.
Trying to find the applause.
Nipples. You're excited. Feel these nipples.
Oh, Jay.
You can't send a gift back.
You could.
The re-gifter. Remember that episode?
Hey, Mary.
Hey,
What's up, Mom?
Mary Mom.
Mary Mom.
Awesome.
Wow, that's cool. Patty, again, thank you so much. Super nice of you. Thank you. Thanks for thinking of us always. Appreciate it. And I sent you a hat.
It's gonna be
So you should have it in the next few days.
No, then I'm gonna shit in it, Andy. It's fucking Kiesel cup. It's getting shit in.
What's up, Andy? That's good.
Butt
So Kurt,
cheeks. You know what? Butt cheeks, real quick. Speaking of gifts, if Brendan were to send me or gift me a cigar box guitar, I'd send it back just because, just to fuck with him. Anyway, go ahead.
How do you know Brian didn't do that with the hat?
With what?
The hat.
Well, I'm missing something. What hat?
The hat that got sent back to you?
Oh. The one I addressed to Brian Beezman, and for some fucking odd reason, some employee in his office didn't realize who that is. That person should be fired.
Lewis? I asked. They're like, I never saw anything for Brian Beezman. I think it was the post office. They're like, there's no fucking Beezman here.
Yeah, but I mean, Uncle Laser saw your last name and confused it with Beezman. So why can't the guy like Brian Bosom Beezman? Okay, I could see how that would be possible. And what if it was an employee's name at your office? That whoever's the fucking UPS driver should be.
You kidding me?
I love that Uncle Laser got, from my last name, got Beezman from that. Like, it's not even remotely close. He added a couple consonants in there, just absolutely butchered it. That's why it's so amazing.
It is. That's the best part about it, is it wasn't intentional. It wasn't like somebody trying to think of anything clever. It was just an honest, like, fucking, I don't know what the fuck his last name is.
You still have it on your Roadcaster? I think it was two Brians, wasn't it? Two Brian?
Brian Beezman.
That's one of my favorites, man. It really
It's
is.
the best.
Brian Beezman.
When I met him, I said that too. I was like, you gave me a nickname. I'm not sure if you did it on purpose, but you absolutely butchered my last name. And he's like, oh, yeah, I remember. I'm like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
You have no idea. It's the best.
Judge, I love your avatar.
Abada.
That is good.
Yeah, I hope these tapes get released.
Oh, boy.
I really do.
Yeah.
But depending on what kind of famous people are on these videotapes, they, I mean, think of the whole Epstein thing, right? Like all those politicians and famous actors and whoever that are on those flight logs, they won't release them. Why? Because they're on them.
Yeah. Too many people involved.
Yep. Too many rich people that control things. And I feel like it's the same way with the freak offs. Freak off. My God. Would you ever go to a party if somebody, so-and-so's having a party, he's calling his party, it's a freak off. Like, freak off? I ain't going to that shit. That's fucking dumb. Freak off. How about like fucking tits off? Shirts off. Fucking
no pants party, and just
ass in my face off.
Side off.
Man.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. Good to see you.
Brian
Yes,
Beezman.
Exactly.
How was Saturday?
Saturday
Give us
was
the details.
it was good. It was really good. I had a pretty good talk with Jay about this, but so I got there just in time for Gojira And Gojira was really good. My only issue with Gojira is they cut
an issue.
arguably one of my favorite songs of theirs. They cut it out of the set list. They played like every other night, and they didn't play it when I saw them. It was Toxic Garbage Island. I was really disappointed 'cause I fucking love that song. Love
Get it out of here.
But also,
Beezman's coming. Yo, let's fuck with him. Let's take the best our song that he loves out of the thing.
Let's do a cover instead.
but it's the worst, right? When you guys go see a band that you love, there's like 80 songs you want them to play, and they obviously can't. And then they'll put
Ready, Kurt? Wait, best part's coming up. I love how these drums sound in this fucking record, man.
yeah.
We're fucking flag, gotta pay them now.
Dude, Jay, 7 flags on Saturday.
7?
I got on the email and I was like, fuck.
Bink, bink, bink.
And then it
You
said
got
click
7
to see the
flags?
rest. There was literally 7.
Wow. So yeah, Gojira didn't do Toxic Garbage Island, and yes, that is the Mayfire.
Mhm.
Absolutely, just brutal Mayfire. But no, Gojira was great. But they also did one of my favorite like parts of the songs that they ever have. It's the outro to a song called Remembrance, and it's so fucking heavy and tight.
What album's that on?
That is on the Link. That's their second album.
Did Gojira open or did someone open for Gojira before?
Jay's favorite band, the new hotness, Spirit Box, opened.
Oh.
But I didn't make it. in time.
Wait. Who opened?
Spirit Box.
What
So
song
I
did you
didn't-
say it was?
It's Remembrance.
Oh.
It's the 4 song off it. It's the
Is this part you're talking about
Yeah.
coming up? Is it over?
you got to go back just a little bit more.
Oh, this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that part live, and it's fucking heavy as shit, and it's so good. So that made up for missing Toxic Garbage Island. So that was pretty cool.
No.
And they did the song that they did in the Olympics, which was cool. The Mea Culpa. So
Mhm.
pretty good.
The Mea Culpa Cabana?
Yep. And the crowd was definitely into Gojira. They did great. But Korn, man, Korn was one of the best I've seen them probably in the last 10 years. They were really good. And their sound, the quality, whoever was on sound that night, the engineer or whoever, was fucking on point. The guitar sounded amazing. Just super, super heavy, growly. But also Korn would slow down parts of songs just to make it a little heavier. And Jay was one of the first people to ever tell me, he's like, when you see bands live, instead of speeding it up, when they slow parts down, it's heavier. It is. And it was
Yeah.
it was great.
Certain parts, like it definitely, like that part in Domination from Pantera. That
Yeah.
gin. Like when they played that shit live, it was gin. It was fucking like, holy shit.
Just
Mhm.
flooding panties.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless
yeah,
you're playing the entire track slow, then it's like, oh, come on, let's put some energy here.
right.
You know, there's a time and place for all that shit. Speeding parts up, slowing them down a little bit. So
So
Yeah, there
Korn
was-
sounded good. They sounded
Korn
good.
was fucking great, man. They were so good. They played some deep cuts. So I was really happy with it. But also they did 3 songs off the first album. Actually 4. And they did them all in order. It's the 30th anniversary of, that Game Changer. It was
Mhm.
really good. I was really happy with it. So,
aren't they releasing a 30th anniversary edition?
I didn't hear that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I hear that?
I don't know. I know Slipknot's going to release a 25th anniversary edition of their self-titled.
Damn, 30 years since Korn came out?
30 years. We are old as fuck. We're old fucks, old balls.
Mhm,
Oh my
mhm.
God. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think that's when it kind of settles, like hits you when you realize albums that came out that were a huge part of your life, and you hear like 30 years ago, you're like, oh my God, I'm old as shit.
Yeah.
You start thinking of things like that.
Dude, that album was a game changer. So, Kurt, are there any albums that you listen to? It's just like iconic for you that just, a certain time and place of your life that really, really hits home for you?
A ton. Um,
You're right, Beezman.
Put me on the spot, Brian.
Well, while you're thinking,
What year did that Corn album come out? That was 30 years ago.
94.
94.
Yep.
Okay.
And that was a great year of music too.
yeah, so Korn announced his self-titled album anniversary show with Anal Essence. But yeah, no. It's weird to me that when a band has such an iconic, like you said, groundbreaking album, especially in the day and age when like bands, you record some extra songs, or everybody loves doing remasters every fucking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years now. Same album remastered 3 fucking times. They haven't put out a remaster of that yet. And it's kind of surprising.
And they better not. I don't want them. It doesn't.
Well,
What would you want them to change on that album?
I don't want to change anything. I'm just saying maybe there's some outtakes, unreleased tracks, different versions of songs, like shit like that. Maybe a live concert that they put on there, with a day or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just don't want them touching anything on that album. Nothing. Just leave it. It's perfect. And Andy Carson, what's going on, Andy? I sent him that Gojira song the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, just listen to this fucking thing. The Remembrance song. He's like, holy shit.
So, Brian, back to your question.
Yeah.
I think I was a sophomore in high school. I took art class, right? Super easy credit. No homework, right? Our art teacher let students bring radios or stereos into class.
Little boom boxes.
Little boom box.
Yeah.
And art is full of like a bunch of nerds, right? But in the corner, there was like 5 dudes that were all there for the same reason. We didn't want to do math or any other. So we did art. So this guy had a boombox CD player, and he played Alice in Chains' Dirt over and over every day for like 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I hear that album, it always brings me back to my sophomore art class. And I really wasn't a huge Alice in Chains fan yet, but that right there made me, like them. So, and dude, that was a long time ago.
Was that like 1987 when you were a sophomore?
93?
Yeah.
I was still shitting green.
What about you, Jay? What's an album that just changed the game for you?
Oh, it would be Justice. I've always kind of said that, it's like, I don't want to say I was afraid to get into heavy metal, but, I always kind of stopped at like Van Halen, and maybe some stuff a little heavier. But I was always kind of like, didn't want to listen to it and kind of ignored it. Right. And then all of a sudden when I heard, my cousin Sean got the Injustice for All cassette for Christmas. And I just remember sitting there listening to it, pretending I wasn't enjoying it. And it just like, I just started listening to it. I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking like, I wish, like I've said this before, I wish there was some way to re-listen or to listen to the music that we love for the first time again, to get those same types of feelings. And, the closest thing I've come to having that experience is when you get really fucking stoned and you just sit there and listen to music and you're like, it kind of, enhances a lot of shit for you sometimes. And, I've never been a, huge druggie or anything like that, but for some reason, man, you do a little gummy and you start listening to some music that you love and you're like, it kind of just amplifies it. a little bit.
Yeah, I was over at a friend's house, and because Jay, we were in junior high when that came out, or maybe earlier.
What?
How old?
What, Justice?
Justice, yeah.
Yeah, I guess junior high. 88 it came out. I didn't hear it until the end of 88.
Yeah, so I was a bit later, but when the Black album came out, I spent the night at a friend's house, Nate Britt. Shout out Nate. I remember being downstairs in his house, and we were playing the Black album. And of course, I've seen Enter Sandman on MTV, so I knew that song. But we listened to the whole album, and then his older brother Reed came in, and he's like, "You guys like it?" He brought in Justice, and listened to that right after we listened to the Black album. So I kind of got introduced really to both of them around the same time.
Do you remember which one you probably preferred the Black album, right? Just because like it's easier to digest.
Yeah,
more straightforward, right?
There's 3 or 4 songs off Justice that I immediately liked, right away.
And I've said this about Justice as well. And Beezman, you know this. There's a lot of fans, and Metallica fans especially, that completely shit on the production for Justice. And I get it. The bass guitar, it's virtually non-existent on there. But there's something very special and unique that about the way Justice sounds, that it just cuts through, and it's Justice when you hear it. And I've always loved that about that album.
Yeah.
Of course, I love how the Black album sounds. It's a sonic masterpiece of production, of everything you could possibly think about that album. It's there.
Vocals.
For me, Justice is like, that's the Metallica sound that I love. Obviously, with the bass guitar in, I'd love it even more. But it's Hetfield's voice. Like you can feel the fucking energy.
That's when they were still on fire, though. Like that was pinnacle Metallica. The riff writing, the aggression. Lars's drumming is the best on that album.
Yep,
definitely.
Jennifer Andrews, star of the show Saturday night.
Oh yeah, she was.
What's up, Jennifer?
Jason Lee, what's up?
And everyone in the chat, what are some of your albums that changed the game for you? And as you guys are writing that in, there is a friend of the show, a person we all love. It's his birthday today, so I want to take a quick second to say happy birthday to our boy Cheeks, Brendan Butt Cheeks. Happy birthday, my man!
What? Oh shit!
Oh fuck yeah!
I was
everyone in
just
the chat,
Butt Cheeks. I didn't know it was his birthday. I hope
everyone
he's
say
getting
happy birthday to Cheeks.
Happy birthday, Cheeks.
I hope he gets laid tonight.
Me too.
He's getting laid right now.
Brendan is a good man. For sure.
He's the man.
He is the man.
Love Cheeks. Great dude.
The Judge, it was the 90s, not the 80s. Get it right.
What production is better, Justice or Practice What You Preach? I mean, I guess technically, if you're asking, not a fan of either band. I mean, there's some songs on Practice What You Preach that sound like fucking the drummer's kick drum pedal is made out of a goddamn tack hammer. Super clicky, but I guess I would choose that. I don't know. I like Justice.
John DeShane, Brothers in Arms. My dad loves Dire Straits. Hope that doesn't make you feel old.
I had that cassette when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That song was huge, man.
Yeah.
I want my TV.
Sting.
What?
That's Sting.
That's Sting?
That's Sting. You didn't know that?
No.
I didn't know that either.
That's the shit, dude. Hell yeah. Now I'm fucking really pumped. See if I found out about a song you like all these years later. That's the shit.
And you know, when Weird Al redid it, he hired a bunch of session guitarists and they couldn't get it right. So he brought Mark Knopfler in to do it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. No one could get it.
Yeah, because that song is fucking disgusting.
In a good way or bad way?
Amazing. It's a
Oh,
great
okay.
song.
Where's
Yeah,
the?
R2. Meshuggah, Destroy, Erase, Improve.
Oh yeah,
Sick album.
game changer.
Mhm.
Especially, I think I would say for musically and my songwriting or whatever would be obviously, Metallica, and then Korn and Meshuggah. Like those three bands, I would say, and Textures. Those four bands.
There you go, Jay, right off Google.
Sting sang backing vocals on the song "Money for Nothing But Nothing," the falsetto introduction, backing vocals, and the backing chorus of holy shit,
Dude, the intro, the falsetto intro to that.
yeah.
Whew.
Wonder how much they paid him for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird Al's going on tour. Yeah, butt cheeks. Did you guys already read that?
Is he really?
Yeah, he just announced a big tour for 2025.
Is this true? I guess, and it rhymes too.
Get your bite.
Wow.
Love the avatar.
That's Brian's nickname in the bedroom.
Get your bite.
Yeah, him and Jimmy Biter.
Where's the nibbler tonight? Just yeah. What's
Yosin,
the
I was at that concert in Yakima.
Over and I'll show you.
Weird Al.
you saw Weird Al?
Mm-hmm. Came to the fair.
Did he do the fat suit?
God, I can't remember. I think so.
So moving pictures is one for John DeShane.
That's
Fuck's going
Cheek's
on
favorite
here?
band, Rush.
Yep. Jay likes Rush too.
Love Rush. Love dogs. Dude, I haven't fucking opened my Facebook Messenger in a while.
Browser.
We got because False
I
Flag
saw
has sent me a
Rush.
voice memo.
I saw Rush in 98, 99. Really wasn't a huge fan of him, but I went with a friend and it was a good show.
I didn't
Oh my
know as a kid. I didn't know
That's
Geddy
correct.
Lee was a dude. My uncle used to listen to Rush, and I thought it was a female singer. I had no clue.
Yeah.
Hey, False Flag has something to tell you guys.
For what it's worth, you can do a search on YouTube and find Live Aid, Money for Nothing, and Sting's doing the intro.
Sting! They cut off his new record. Take it away.
Sting from WCW.
Yeah.
The icon.
The icon Sting.
Oh, Dark Side of the Moon. Woo. Can you believe that came out in the early 70s?
It's insane.
It's incredible.
Yeah, that's the one thing that really impresses me about a lot of the bands that were very early in the hard rock. Not that, maybe not even hard rock. He does. You're not wrong, Mad Dog.
He does. He looks like he's a Halloween character.
Yep.
Stingle Splash.
Stingle Splash.
Stinger Splash. How is
Stingle.
Stingle doing? Has anyone seen Stingle lately? That we had a welfare check on him? Is he all right?
I don't know.
Like cash in a welfare check or do a welfare check?
Do a welfare check. Make sure like a gong didn't fall on him or something. We got to make sure he's all right.
Pentagon, Pentagon, Pentagon.
Focus here, boys. Everybody focusing in here now.
Oh man.
So I was saying how nowadays the band comes out with an album and it's like they have a million influences to go on, right? But back in the early days, like bands like Pink Floyd, Rush, for instance, like you're talking about like 2112, right? Dude, how the fuck did they write shit like that back then? You only had a handful of bands to be influenced by, and a lot of them didn't sound anything close to what these bands sounded like.
They're
really
stuck in a cabin up in the mountains.
I know, doing fucking super drugs. That's why. I mean, if you think about it, right?
Some of our best shows are when we're doing drugs.
I was listening to Geddy Lee's audiobook, and the cool thing is he reads it himself. He didn't hire somebody with a bigger nose to fucking read it for him, you know? So so anyway, I didn't realize, I figured like Neil maybe was doing like some LSD and shit like that when he'd come up with a lot of these lyrics for his for the songs. All of them were doing like tons of shit.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, but you look at those guys like, oh, those guys are probably kind of like didn't fuck around with that stuff too much. Oh no.
Yeah. Quentin says they had a pile of cocaine. They just poured it on the pool table, and they were snorting it, and they were using it on their hands to keep the moisture off when they're playing.
But Geddy Lee contributes cocaine and smoking cigarettes to the downfall of his voice.
Oh, was he a smoker?
Yep. I didn't realize that either. Fucking, you might as well just smoke them through his nostrils. Shove the whole pack up there. Oh, shit. Renus, I've heard that if you put it on the head of your cock, it's a fucking, like, what is your cock start tingling? It's like
tingling for me.
It's like better than whatchamacallit, Blue Chew.
I use spick and span on the tip of my cock.
Which I got an ad for. Remember we mentioned Blue Chew last week on the show?
Yeah, you got an ad.
I got an ad for it.
Did you really?
Yeah, because our phones are fucking listening to us, dude.
Yeah. I got an ad to do a cameo from Gary Coleman, too. From
Get out of here. Dabney Coleman. What about him? Vince Coleman. Vince Coleman. Who else? How many Colemans can we name? Didn't the chick from Fleetwood Mac have somebody on tour and their only job is to like put cocaine in her asshole?
Well, do you know the reason?
Why?
Cocaine, it completely took out the middle of her nose. It's gone. She just had one nostril basically from, the inside up. And her doctor said, you've got to stop doing cocaine so we can go in there and rebuild it.
Like
she couldn't stop. So she had one of her roadies blow it in her asshole.
That's awesome.
Wow. Imagine having that job.
Is it weird to be erect right now when you talk about that?
I'm right there with you.
That's amazing.
Was it a female roadie or it was a roadie back then? Probably not. It's probably a dude.
Be a little more descriptive for me so I can finish.
Now it was a midget. He was eye level with it.
Down eye level.
He put on like the tip of his nose and just ran right across the room and just like dove in
like a unicorn dart.
or was it Renus's back to Renus's point about putting on the tip of your cock? Maybe the roadie put it on the tip of his and then, jabbed it in there.
Leave it to Jay to go there.
Oh, yeah. I'd go there.
It reminds me of when we were talking about the dildicorn.
Yeah.
The little midget.
Was that your first or your favorite porn?
My favorite, of course.
Okay.
But how? But back then, right? What year?
Tony.
What year would this? Tony, see you, man. What year? Yeah, everybody tune in. Whatever to
Saturday.
One tomorrow. That's tomorrow, though. He says. Oh, Saturday. They got a big show coming up Saturday. Yep. Name the tune. Name that tune game.
See you Saturday, Cakes.
Brian is going to compete.
Am I? Did you just throw my hat into the ring?
I got a Tony pick envelope somewhere around here.
A Tony pick. Tony.
I'll be back in time from Jimmy. Yeah, I'll be there.
Coming out of Jimmy?
Yeah.
Anyway, Jay, what were you saying about the
well, what years?
Corn dildo?
Yeah, what year would this have been going on with the cocaine in the butthole?
Probably the late 80s.
Now, does anybody know? Jennifer might know. Was shaving your asshole as prevalent then as it is now? Because imagine having to do that and you got to like go through, the forest to see through the trees type of shit or whatever it is.
Forest.
Yeah,
Most people wax, right?
wax or shave, right?
Shave the babushka.
I mean, especially if they have a man that wants to throw their face right in there, you got to do something about it.
Jay goes. Bleach it too while you're down there, right, Brendan? Do it all.
Use duct tape.
Shave it, bleach it, gape it, go.
Basically, what's going on with the Amazon? Just fucking deforestation. Just get that shit out of there. Just fucking burn it down.
I have not, Renus. No way.
Hell no.
No way.
I'd fucking vomit and leave.
Oh, this shit. You're lucky to get a muffin without choking on pubic hair. Ah. Look at this.
That's the best comment of the night. Donut.
A donut, yes. A hairy Cheerio.
Oh man, good thing it's not one of those Boston cream pie donuts.
Yeah.
Oh. Ugh. Man.
Oof. Well, thank
Yo,
you.
Snare, is that the first time you've seen that? He works for UPS.
Oh, so he's the one that sent back the fucking hat.
I think he drives a relay truck, the big dog.
Relay truck. Oh,
relay
like a semi?
Yeah.
Who
Kind
called
of like
you
Brian's
a relay?
dick right now, semi.
That's always. It's just like a constant chub dog everywhere I go.
Oh, wait. Tony, but he left.
Yeah.
Renus.
He'll watch the replay and get excited.
I do.
Steve Brand's in attendance. Have you guys seen Steve Brand? That guy can fucking play. That
Hell
dude's
yeah, he
nasty.
That's the he likes Ibanez, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. See, every time I see him on, I can't even comment in the chat because it's like just instant boner. I see all those fucking Ibanez guitars.
He was in here earlier.
Was he?
Yeah.
Steve Brand's a man. Jennifer, I
Yeah.
have to disagree. Men never shave themselves either. Wrong. It's an absolute. It's like a Sahara desert down there for me.
I don't shave.
Shave. You don't?
No, I can't bring myself to put a razor to my nads. I just can't. So I use like the the clippers with like the super short. I use the same one I use on my on my face, by the way.
Jay's got
Really?
fucking turf down there. It's like an inch long.
It's super. But
Like
it's
a
all
flat
even.
top.
It's all Look like kid and play. I got kid and play in a fucking head or a leg lock.
When you
Like Biff Tannen.
Jay, do you put your like leg up on the counter as you do it?
No,
Here we go.
I do it standing in the shower. Wax the sack.
My shit looks like a bowling alley. Smooth, glassy balls and a plank floor.
I can't
like
do it. I can't do it, man.
I have to.
I get mine lasered.
Uncle Lasered.
Look at Brian's face.
Like, really?
Uncle Lasered.
Oh, take
It's like
a fucking gander here.
I go to the local laser tag at the fun center and just play with my pants down. Spread eagle.
See, sometimes when we talk about shit like this, part of me is like, man, everybody in the chat's gonna be like, oh my god, we gotta turn this off. And now it's like everyone's commenting about what we're talking about. This is great shit.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't I don't know. It's
One by
Brian's wife,
one.
she plucks his one by one.
One by
we,
one.
we can't be hypocrites, you know? Like, I'm not gonna just put, and then there's just
No.
like an absolute forest of fear in my face. Like, so I wouldn't want that the other way, you know?
Looks like a fox fern came out of your asshole.
Have you ever got waxed? Kurt, do you ever get waxed?
No.
Jay?
I had my what do you call this?
Jeannie's done this before, but
Your
Like once or
unibrow?
twice. Yeah. I mean,
If you didn't
5
pluck it,
years.
would your unibrow be like real strong?
no.
It's been 5 years since I had it waxed. Like you can't even tell.
Hmm.
I don't even have eyebrows. I look like a cancer patient.
You're like the opposite of Pete Sampras.
I look like a cancer patient.
Sorry, that was wrong.
You guys
Brendan
trim
had
your,
his back waxed.
1800s Bush.
you guys trim your eyebrows like you so they're not no?
No, I have
Once
a
in a
couple
while,
of
I'll get weird ones that go
a straggler
No.
that gets long as
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, and then I tweeze it out. I have one right now. I could actually feel it if I do
Oh,
this.
it hurts.
I just tweeze the fuckers, but I don't really,
Yeah, I'll get like one a month. That's just a wiry son of a bitch. Looks like a freaking E string coming off the headstock.
butt cheeks. No, I did not, but I had to. I trimmed super short, and I felt really gay when I got in there. And the guy prepping me, the assistant,
We're gonna have to dry fuck you here, Jay.
Put your balls in his mouth.
he pulled. I pulled my pants down. I sat up on the table and laid back, and he pulled my gown thing up.
Your bat wing.
And if I can recall this correctly, which I probably didn't, he said something along the lines of, what the fuck was it? And I think I said something like, did I trim enough or something stupid? And it completely you're sitting in a room with a dude that's just staring at your fucking sack and your cock,
Your shaft.
and it was like just
Your rod.
and you're talking about how short you trimmed your fucking nuts. It was a weird situation.
You were talking to him about that?
Yeah.
Did you say, do you want to take a selfie with it? Like, I would have started saying some shit like that.
I was wondering
Well,
why
I told you guys, I went everything. When I pulled my pants down, I looked like a 6-year-old boy.
Did I have the grave disease here? You're like, yes. It was delicious.
Got to adjust.
What was that? We were talking about that a week ago, weren't we?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Mine?
Yep. It's
Unless Jeannie did it.
She did. She's saying right here.
No, you didn't wax my butt.
Hole.
No. But I have had her use the clippers with the Kip Winger, I had she's buzzed my asshole with it before. Yep.
Was that like a sexual thing when that was going on?
No, I'm trying to think why it was going on, but I wanted it shorter down there. Dude, it gets hot down here. It gets hot in South Carolina.
All right, Jay, bend over. Let's get in there and do this.
Well, I don't really have like hair anywhere. Like I don't have hair on my chest. I got a couple patch, like tiny, whatever. No hair on my back. So all my hair is like my asshole. So she had to kind of buzz down there a little bit,
Yeah.
So, the Kip Winger. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Meet the
We
hand.
delved into some areas I never thought we would.
We're not even done yet, Brian.
Yeah, we're still going. What are you doing?
Yeah, when I take my shirt off, Jay, I look like a young Michael Phelps. No hair.
Michael Phelps.
Yep. Before he got busted.
All right, Butt Cheeks doesn't like this.
Change the subject.
Look, Kurt, it's that time.
No problem, Steve.
You're the man, Steve.
Hey, Steve Brown. What's up?
Kurt,
what do you tell me to do?
Want to do a quick roll call? Say hi to everyone.
Nope.
Awesome.
It was my choice, Jennifer. I asked my wife to do it, and for some reason, she hasn't looked me in the eyes ever since then, and that was like 8 years ago. So
She wasn't eating it, but she was eating a ham and egg cheese sandwich while she was doing it.
oh God. Good night, Andy. Andy's
All
out
right,
there.
Andy's out of here. Brendan
Andy.
Butchins is here. It's his birthday. Everyone wish him a happy birthday. Bryce Regal, he loves Kraken and Coke. Can't drive 55. Administrator of the channel, CFO, Jeannie says she's here.
That's true.
Hellstorm, Jason Lee, Jennifer Andrews, John DeShane, Cushman, New York City, KXM Rock, Mad Dog.
I gotta take a leak so bad I can taste it.
Thanks, Jay. OU812, which is Ryan. Make sure you check out his shows on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Sorry, Ryan. I can't check out your shows on Sundays anymore. Football's on.
Football,
Got
baby.
priority. Sorry. Patty Dill, friend of the show, moderator with a wrench and a cheese grater and a Sawzall. Hold on. Got to get it right.
R2, R3, R3, Locky.
Some Dave dude. What's up, Dave? Good to see you. Steve Brand, the judge, Yostinator, Zach Thong, Jennifer Andrews,
And holy shit, it's Jimmy Biden.
Blue Mox is here.
Yo, what's up, Biter, you sexy fuck?
And I think that's it, Brian. Anything else you need me to do while I'm here?
No, we talked about waxing assholes. And you did the roll call, so I'm pretty good, man. Nibbler, if you just got here, we were just talking about waxing bee holes, and what a treat. Biter, if you could do me a favor, take a selfie right now, send it to us, and I want to make sure you are wearing a skull cap. Thank you.
I hope Biters at McDonald's thrashing ass.
Thrashing ass.
Thrash ass.
Welcome
Thrash
back,
ass.
Jay. Brian forced me to do a roll call.
I heard. That's why I left. Later,
See you,
false
false
flag.
flag.
See you, false flag.
Hope you're doing all right. I got to catch up on some messages here.
Everyone, it's Christmas down in Australia right now.
They're 3 months ahead of us.
Good deal. So, have you guys seen what's going on in the in music news lately?
No, but I know you're going to tell us. God damn it, Jay. You beat me to it. I was right there. All right, go ahead, Brian.
You guys, did you see the with Journey and Avenged Sevenfold? And how Neil Schlong was all pissed off at Avenged Sevenfold?
Neil
I don't
Schlong.
understand why.
He's saying they were too loud and it fucked them up.
That doesn't make any sense.
What a bitch.
Where was this? Were they playing in the same venue?
No,
Yeah.
they were like playing a few miles away. Of course, they were playing the same venue.
A
The,
few miles away.
Well, I mean,
don't-
was one opening up for the other? I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, Avenged Sevenfold closed,
Yep.
which, I mean, to me, that's kind of. Listen, I don't know anything, but I'm just thinking to
I'm
myself,
going to tell you what I think.
if I'm in Avenged Sevenfold, let Journey fucking headline. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, money talks.
Agreed. So yeah,
Someone got a bigger paycheck.
so Schlong said that Avenged Sevenfold reduced their PA sound. So he was fucking real hot. So pretty Pretty
Boner, you
interesting.
probably don't know this story, and I'll keep it really, really quick. But back in '78, Van Halen was opening up for Journey, and there was a food fight in Journey's dressing room that Van Halen started, and Journey wasn't even in there yet. And Steve Perry walked in, and Eddie threw a plate of guacamole at David Lee Roth, and it hit Steve Perry, and he started crying and
I
wanted him
heard
kicked
this.
off the tour. Yeah.
Steve
I think
Perry
they're-
wanted Van Halen off the tour because he got guac on his coat.
Yep.
His coat.
Yep, and in his hair.
What a pussy.
Neil Schlong.
Neil Schlong. So I heard the clip. I wonder if it's up here. But the clip of Arnel Pineda. I mean, dude, the guy. Nobody thinks that he's not a good singer.
Is he wearing platform shoes?
He's got.
He looks taller.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we found out much later that we got extremely limited by Avenged Sevenfold. That means that Hardly, this is double Hardly right here. Any sound can get out of the PA to the audience. Now I don't know about that.
I see what you did there, Jeannie. Good.
Who's crying now? So I do know that when you were on tour and you are one of the support bands, which Journey, I don't care where they're playing, they're not a support band. But the headlining band gets X amount of decibels that they get to push the PA to. And usually they limit the support bands because when you're the headlining band, you don't want the support bands to sound as good or as loud as you. You want to come on the stage as the headliner and like you want fucking like Beezman says to blow panties. What is it? What do you say?
I've never heard him say it.
All right, well, I'm saying it. Well, you want to blow panties out or something.
So drench drawers.
Drench panties. You want to blow assholes out, blow back, spines, whatever.
The hell is he talking about?
You want to do all that shit as the headliner. But in this case, Journey is not a heavy metal band. So they're not going to hit the stage and be more powerful or up your ass as Avenged Sevenfold would. So if that's the case, if Avenged Sevenfold limited Journey. Now, another thing, I don't know how they would find out later because the sound guys, you have your own, these big bands, they have their own sound engineers, right?
Like
you have your own monitor guys. You have your own front of house, right? The main band usually tells the support bands, hey, or the engineers, the front of house guys, hey, you're limited to this dB level. So if this was true, they would know that already. Not saying it's not true, but I just don't. It's weird to me, this whole thing. Because Arnel Pineda's basically saying, yeah, I sounded like shit. And if Journey fans want me to quit the band, I'll quit. If I get a million. Yeah. You didn't see that?
No.
I saw it, but it's just like, calm the fuck down, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bad night. I'm going to quit. Oh, okay.
Dude,
Shut the
all
fuck
bands have a bad night, man.
Yeah.
Especially when you're singing something that's so vocally hard and challenging, like Steve Perry's album vocals. He's got to match his album vocals, not just live performances of singers can take shortcuts. Maybe they don't hit these high notes. Maybe they hit, a harmony note below or something, or don't hit those notes at all. He's hitting shit that Steve Perry hit on the records. Sometimes guys have a bad night.
Will you see this from Get Ya Bite?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you're Pantera, I don't care what version or whatever, you're happy to go out with Metallica. Anybody would be happy to go out with Metallica.
Yep. You see Limp Bizkit's going to go out with Metallica?
Mm-hmm. Maybe Metallica should play the entire Saint Anger record on that tour.
Okay.
In other music news, unless you have anything else to say about this, Kurt, you have anything else about Neil Schlong? See, Linkin Park is back. With a new singer. Did you hear their new song, Emptiness Machine?
Emptiness Machine.
Yeah. It
That
sucks.
doesn't make sense.
It's fucking, it's terrible. It's really bad.
Okay, Brian, you don't like Linkin Park, do you?
I like their first two albums, and after that, it's a steady decline. But the first
Yeah.
two albums, I really like.
I saw them. I can't even remember what year it was. It was Static X, Stain, Linkin Park, and Stone Temple Pilots. And Linkin Park was
Yes.
the best out of the four.
In his prime, you are 100% correct. Sorry, go ahead.
So what
Anyway.
year was that, Kurt?
2000, maybe.
In the
2000.
year 2000.
Well, it's after Hybrid Theory, probably right around Meteora. That's when they were fucking good, man.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's progressive decline into just shit.
Well, they changed up.
Isn't somebody's wife or something pissed that they're doing it?
Everyone's pissed. All of Chester's family's pissed. Chester's mom's pissed. Chester's son's pissed.
Brian's mom, Mary, she's pissed.
My mom was upset.
But why?
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer Andrews. Why are they pissed? Because they're saying that the new female singer doesn't sound like Chester. And Mike Shinoda's like, she's not supposed to be Chester. She's herself. She will sing his parts, but she's her. I don't know. I have no issue with the band wants to continue. They want to play music together. Why not?
Yeah.
You know? And they gave it a lot of time too. It's not like he passed away, then a few months later they're back in the studio, you know?
Yeah, but even then, like how
Jeremiah says, it sounds more like pop. They progressively changed to pop. They shifted to kind of R&B, to dance, to pop, to soft pop. Like it's crazy.
Soft porn is fucking garbage. Their last album is the hottest pile of shit I heard in a long time. So bad. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know if you guys saw that or listened to the new song or
who's the singer?
Her name's like Emily something. I don't know.
It's a female.
Yeah. It isn't very good. It's very boring. It's very safe song. So if you guys check it out, let me know what you think.
What's it called again?
Emptiness Machine.
Emptiness Machine. Who's leaving?
Steve Brand.
Steve Brand. Go
See,
play
Steve.
those iPads.
They're growing as a band. Yeah. What's up, KXM Rock? You're the man. I'll give her credit. She sounds great. I hope she does. And I hope for the band that they do well. I really do. But, man, they suck.
I just think they kicked the rapper guy out. Like, that's the worst part of the fucking band.
Mike Shinoda?
Like, I would have been a fan of that band if they just had Chester as their singer.
I would agree.
Because it's like, oh, here's a guy who can sing, and this guy has no talent, so he's got to rap in this band. That's how I always looked at them. Like, here's the guy with no talent.
Yeah.
But he also plays guitar. He's a big writer of their music, too.
Yeah.
Oh, he does? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I could give a fuck anyway about those guys.
The one time when
I get why they were huge or are huge, but I just, again, to me, it's like that cookie cutter, fabricated, made in a fucking computer music to me, you know?
But it was cutting edge at the time. You got to admit. Like when you heard it, you were like, what's this?
No, I know. I liked Chester's vocals. Like I loved the choruses were great, but the other shit, I just, as soon as a fucking rap would come in, like, oh my God. Like it's not even cool rap either. Like if they had somebody cool rapping, then I would get it, but fucking shit.
Yeah.
Music's not supposed to make you angry like that, is it? I shouldn't
you're
get
like
mad at stuff.
You're like an old man on this porch. You know?
Shaking his finger at all the bands.
Yeah, kid, fucking ball just like touches the edge of the sidewalk. Get the fuck out of here!
Well, the judge makes a good point. He says it's metal for football players. Now, I will say that, butt cheeks. Do you remember the guy who worked? Oh shit! There was
Ted
when we used to walk into 334. There was that area in front, and there was a guy that had like a mullet and glasses. And I remember one day, like he came around, and I think he realized I probably had some fucking heavy metal playing. And he like came to the back and was like, "Hey, did you ever check out Linkin Park?" And this is around the time when they first, like, I guess, started coming out. And he like burned a CD for me or let me borrow it. I forget which one it was.
Oh, you didn't say, "Hey, get the fuck out of here."
No, but like it's weird how like I was into heavy metal. Like some people would call it extreme heavy metal, some of the shit. So he kind of equated Linkin Park as heavy metal, thinking I would like it. And to me, I was like, this is fucking poser shit. You know, it's like fucking heavy metal. Don't give me this shit. But I wasn't being like mean to him, you know. I was nice.
He's a manager now. He's a fucking manager.
Wow. Okay. He was a nice guy, but you know.
Do me a favor tomorrow. Just get a blank CD and write Linkin Park on it and go hand it to him. Put it on his desk. Tell him this is from Jay. He sent it back.
Heavy Metal J. Yeah, it's weird. Like people here realize you like heavy metal and they start throwing this like, you know, shit like that off to you.
The judge, when did you graduate from high school? Bunch of jocks.
He graduated in 2011, 2010.
2011?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at this shit.
Oh, close.
Get out of here, butt cheeks. Doesn't surprise me, but you know.
09?
Wait, that's when he graduated high school?
Yep.
What?
Say what? He's a young drink of water.
Damn.
He is. He's got the lungs of a 73-year-old man, but he physically is a very young man.
Listen, Judge, the day I meet you, we're going to smoke a cigarette together.
Ooh, out of each other's ass.
We're gonna smoke
I remember this. I remember this. I used to take naps in my car, and Jeannie went to Walmart and bought me a little portable alarm clock to put in my car to wake me up to get back into work.
Before cell phones, huh?
Yeah. Yep. And I'm pretty sure the first cell phone I had was like in Nextel i60 or remember them shits? And it did. I don't think it had an alarm clock in it.
I had a Motorola.
No, it wasn't Dorinda and her boobs. It was Nancy. Nancy had big knockers.
George Costanza.
Sleeping under the desk.
I'm sure, Jay, when you worked, you were just like looking for the next break.
Pretty much.
Or lunchtime or quitting time. That's so funny.
Yeah, Dorinda was pretty. She was my manager. But I remember, was it Freddie? Yeah, speaking of Freddie.
Freddie?
We worked in a clean room. I know this is probably boring for people, but fuck it anyway. We worked in a clean room at IBM.
Did you wear all the white shit?
No, we didn't have to wear the bunny suit. We had to wear the painter, the smoker's jackets or whatever you call them, hairnet, and then the booties, you know.
Booties.
And I remember Freddie used to rip horrible farts. And I remember one time he was standing there and he ripped off this disgusting fart and like
in the clean room?
Yeah, opened his coat and was like, bah! And Dorinda came right around the corner and walked right into it. And there's no way she didn't smell it. And she completely played it off like nothing was happening. It's in my mouth.
It's in my gum.
It's in my gum.
Zach Thong, 2003.
Crop dusted. Wait a second. So both me and Jay worked for IBM No, it was in New York, like East Fishkill, New York. I was there from the end of 99. No, January 99 up until the end of 04, like November of 04 or something like that. I think. Maybe it was a little, yeah, something like that.
Is your 401k?
No, I just hit where you get vested. So I just hit 5 years. And then I quit and got like I think $1,000 per year or something like that. I was like, hell yeah.
You still do?
No, are you kidding me? No. They gave you $1,000 a year for like each year you worked or something when you were vested or some shit.
It was like Bobby Bonilla Day at your house.
Yep. We bought all the gear that we used for the road, because we had like bootleg shit at the time.
Who farted? Rack?
Yep. The TC Electronic G-Force. Yeah.
G-Force era.
Yep. Those were fun. That was a fun job, even though it was like 12-hour shifts. It was still fun.
Cheeks is still there.
What was the most fun job you guys have had?
Dude, I had a job. I told you guys this before when I worked at Coke. For 1 year, I worked in the warehouse, like unloading the trucks and loading them.
Mm-hmm.
Some days it was so busy. We'd get to work. All the truck drivers would come in, do their paperwork, and go home. We were there till they came the next day.
I said the most fun job, not
14, 15-hour days. It was crazy, but it was fun. It was fun. Listening to
like
music,
slave labor.
Yeah.
Messing with homeless people walking through in the middle of the night because it was a swing shift. We worked from like 3 to like midnight. It was fun. I took one of the trucks to the Dairy Queen park drive-through one night to order food, and it wouldn't fit through the thing, so I had to back out. And there was cars like behind me, and manager had to come out and flag them out of the way. I used to do stupid shit. But
so
yeah,
that
that
was
was
the
a
most fun job you've had.
It was fun. Yeah.
All right, Beezman. Don't say what you do now because fucking
everyone knows.
No. When I worked at Devitt's back in the day when I was Egbert, that was the fucking best.
So you were Egbert.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, a mascot?
Basically, it's a big fucking egg for some reason that this place brought out during the Christmas season. So I would go in, there's like a little room next to Egbert, and there's a mirror. So you could see people walk in and they all have name tags on. So people walk in and I'm like, oh, hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Good to see you. And they're like, oh my God, he knows me. And the reactions I would get from people was fantastic.
Would you get paid like minimum wage?
Yeah, absolutely. It was,
oh my God.
It was some welfare shit.
I hope this is Beezman.
it's sure. As Jay's pulling up, it was great. There was sometimes there was like some kids trying to like fuck with you, and I would become Satan Bert, and I would brighten the eyes, and I would just like growl at them. It was awesome.
So is that Egbert?
That's Egbert.
So what's
it like mall or a restaurant? What is it? Sorry, Jay.
That's all right.
It was at a lawn and garden place. So if you wanted it was like an agway, if I may.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Jay.
So what were you like in the throne?
So if you're facing Egbert to the right, there was like an area where you can see like where they used to have it. And it's like a one-way mirror. But like in this picture, it's blocked. So yeah.
So you weren't in the costume, you were just like
no
running the costume.
Sitting in a chair, and then there's basically a roadcaster right there that you can just adjust everything. You can adjust the lights, the mouth, everything. It was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun.
You're not like in a
egg
costume.
No.
Oh.
No.
So where are you?
It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse shit.
If you under the snow?
No, it'd be to the right. And like on the wall, there would just be an opening that you could see through. No one could see you, but you could sit. And it was fun. It was fun as hell. Like I'd be like, "Hey, Brian, you can do Egbert for 2 hours." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I am."
Would you have like a microphone with like a voice changer on it?
Yeah.
Hey kids,
But there was like when you would see some kids that generally had that look of innocence and was just so happy, it was really cool. Then you get some fucking jabronis coming in, like start talking shit, and I'll be like, "I'll fuck you up." So you would go from making some kid's life to like threatening human beings right after it. It was fantastic.
And back then, nobody probably gave a shit.
No.
Are you in
know?
the snow?
And then Cheeks would go there always and want to come and talk with me forever. It was weird. I'm like, you can leave now, Brendan. Like, let me talk to the kids.
That's not snow. That's all all Brian saved up throughout the year.
Kids would like draw pictures for me. It was really cool.
Eggbird.
It was definitely that was the coolest job I ever had.
So
I had
Devin,
a job too working at a car dealership, and I washed cars. That was a fun job because sometimes I would lock all the cars at the end of the night, and then I would have to open. So I would just take cars home, brand new cars, drive them to parties in high school. That was a fun job.
That's cool.
Probably should have been arrested.
What about you, Jay?
it's probably the IBM job, just because we just did some stupid shit there.
Was that right out of high school?
No, I worked at a pool store, like a swimming pool store.
Isn't that how Balls got the job there? Was it from you?
No. Nope.
No.
And that was like after high school, and I was doing that shit, and it was a seasonal job, right? So as soon as the pool season would end, I would just collect unemployment for the winter time and then go back to work, right? So, but this is when I was like 17, 18, whatever. So I still remember I was collecting unemployment. I was sitting downstairs, probably playing video games or watching something stupid. And my father comes down. He's like, "Jason, you're not working anymore, huh?" "Well, no, I'm seasonal. I'm getting unemployment."
Unenjoyment.
He goes, "You got 2 weeks. Either you have a job or you're moving out." He's like, "You're not fucking gonna, because I forget how old I was then.
41.
So when did I start working at IBM? So I was 99. So I was like, what would that be? What is that?
You were 23.
No.
22.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey Mojo.
99. You're 4 years older than me. So yeah, you were 22.
22. Yep. And thank God I got that IBM gig.
We can make that happen, Genie.
Dude, my dad didn't fuck around. He really didn't. I remember sometimes, man, we'd have, some not full-blown parties at my house, because my dad wouldn't allow that shit. But there was one time, listen to this shit. Remember when Guitar Hero came out, or Rock Band, right? When Guitar Hero Mikey Mojo. When Metallica Guitar Hero came out, we brought it back, me, Jeannie, and Jimmy brought it back to my house, and my bedroom was downstairs. And for some fucking stupid reason, it was probably like midnight almost. And my dad had to wake up for work at, I don't know what the fuck time he got up, 4:30, 5 o'clock.
And we didn't care.
And we put on Metallica fucking. Jeannie, do you remember? Oh, we were doing Dyer's Eve. And I was singing.
Was this the band where you had the drum set, the mic, and
yeah,
Rock Band?
Dude, yeah. So it was the Guitar Hero Metallica version.
Yeah.
And dude, I was fucking singing it. Dear mother, all of a sudden I just felt like
laser,
just something behind me. It was my fucking dad, probably in his maroon Hanes underwear.
And how old were you?
Oh, this wasn't, probably a couple years before I moved, down here. So I wasn't like I was a teenager and that shit happened.
Type DVD.
I was a grown fucking adult when that shit happened. And I thought my dad was gonna. What are you nuts? You know, that type of shit. It's 11:45. I gotta get up for work tomorrow, and you're fucking
dear mother, dear father,
had it cranking, dude.
Dad, I almost had the fucking highest score. You screwed me up.
You fucked me up, Dad. And this might have been my dad, the way he Jason. I don't have time for this nonsense.
In the morning when I'm putting the cream in my coffee.
Coffee in the big time, yeah.
We're gonna have to beat you in front of your friends, yeah.
Back in the day when you guys were younger, did your dad walk around the house in his tighty whities and that's it? Just solamente tighty whities?
I swear my dad slept in clothes. Like my dad wouldn't even like walk around the house without shoes on.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember
So-
like my dad when I was younger and he'd walk around like I'm like, if I have hair on my chest like that, there's a fucking problem.
Did you stare at his big dong?
I couldn't
How do you
stop.
know?
I'll just be like,
Dad, is it really gonna is mine gonna be that big one day? No, you got your mother's. Oh shit. Oh, Caleb's not here to read that.
Derek.
No, but I heard my father used to mow the lawn
in tighty whities.
No, might as well have been. He had like the Bill Clinton jogging shorts. There were these navy blue with yellow trim shorts.
The danglers?
Dude, literally they were like at the length of his nuts, just below his nutsack. I can't believe that he used to fucking and no shirt.
Yeah, I mowed the lawn with no shirt on for 15, 20 years.
Yep. My dad didn't give a fuck. And Tom, good to see you.
What's up, Tom?
No, you can't get pregnant from a hand job.
Ben, Tom, hope you're doing great, bud.
Shirt Simmons shorts. Yes.
I used to
David Lee Roth.
back for gym when in high school, I would never bring shorts. So I would just wear boxer shorts. So I would take off my pants and play sports in boxers.
With the flap?
With the flap. So I remember one time I'm outside, we're playing flag football, and my boy Corky was gonna go and grab my flag, and my dong flew out, and he thought that was a flag. No, I'm joking, he didn't. But he was petrified, and I scored a touchdown because he didn't want to come near me. It was great.
So Jay, you had PE in junior high.
Yeah.
Were you responsible for bringing like your PE clothes, put them in your locker?
Well, it was always like the AB days, you know, like some kids have gym on an A day and then a B day. So we didn't have gym like every day in junior high or whatever. I don't think we did, at least.
But did your shit stink?
No, I would wear like I never wanted to change in the fucking locker room. You know, so I used to like I'd wear sweatpants that day and just because you would get a do not participate if you didn't wear either sweatpants or shorts.
Right.
The gym.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just wear either shorts or sweatpants, depending on the weather, obviously. And I would never change in the locker room. Fuck that
God,
shit.
I remember some of those clothes would be in the locker for 2 or 3 weeks and they'd just be rank.
No, I would do that with my lunch. I'd leave like
Leave
a
it in the locker?
cheese and mayonnaise sandwich in my
Oh.
locker. And then, like, 3 months later, at the end of the semester or the marking period, we'd have like
Black.
locker clean out day, and I'd be like, "What's this bag all the way?" And it's like, you fucking open it up, and it's just green, and you like open it up, and you're like, "Oh, smell this!" You're passing it around to your friend, dude. You gotta smell this.
Remember in the gym, or in Valley Central, we had urinals that would go all the way to the floor.
Oh yeah, we had those too.
Yeah, no shit.
The floor urinals were great.
Florinals?
So anytime it was like there would be like you go up to and you're pissing, and there's sometimes you look down and there's a stream below your piss. Like there's someone's behind you pissing between your legs.
Or you piss on the person next to your foot.
Yeah, that shit happened.
Wait. Somebody pissing between your legs.
Yeah. So you're pissing
Were
because
you
it
in-
goes all the way to the floor. So you're
you
just
in
standing there,
prison?
and a person can go behind you and just start peeing right between your legs. You can't move, or you're gonna get
Call it-
pissed on.
It's called a 3-pointer.
That's called gay.
Or do you ever see those guys like when go to a urinal and they like get on the urinal, like their chest is to the top, like they're like really on it. It's like, what are you doing, right?
Well, I don't get how people actually touch the handle.
With my
on a
mouth,
urinal.
I do. I'm like, you know what's
Like
the best when you go into a bathroom that's a public bathroom and there's just no one there that you know, and I just walk up and I just look around and I'm like, this is where I hear all the dicks hang out, and then just get to piss, and then they're like,
Out of
what?
here. You're the one pissing between people's legs.
No,
You
no,
drop
it's not me.
You drop your pants all the way to your ankles in a public restroom.
Yes, 'cause I want people to see my butt cheeks.
That's why because you want people to stand behind you.
The shaved cheeks.
So when we were ice skating recently, I brought Killian into the pisser. So I held him up to piss in one of the urinals. So when he was done, obviously put him back, and with my left foot went up and stepped and hit the flusher, whatever the hell you call it, with my foot. And Killian's like, "Daddy, why didn't you just?" And I'm like, you don't touch anything in a public bathroom. Like that, to me, that was one of the best life lessons I could teach my son, is you don't touch anything. And on the way out, right, you use the paper towel to open the door. You don't touch that handle. You know how many wieners you're touching if you touch that handle?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
The other thing I always find repulsive is when you ever go to a urinal and there's just like pubics all over the rim of
Pubics
Yeah.
of Caribbean.
It's like, what's going on right now? Like, is there someone's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna shave and pluck some pubes right here in the public urinal. Like, what the fuck?
But or is it just guys who never trim, and then as soon as they open or as soon as they take their pants down,
Falls out.
just
Yeah,
fucking
it's like a bag of spiders.
It's like Bob Ross, like curly Q's just coming out.
he was headbanging over the urinal.
Well, I got a story to tell you guys about when I went to the Mariners game. I'll tell you in the green room. I won't tell it live on the air.
Come on, you can't do that.
We're all
No.
family here,
But
Kurt.
when we were Steve and I were in the
assholes, and you're not going to talk.
when Steve and I were in the restroom on our way out, I saw a dude come in with a full tray, hot dogs, nachos, and drinks in the bathroom, and he was going to go like set him down somewhere and take a piss in the bathroom. Disgusting.
That is repulsive.
At a sporting major league sporting event. Yeah, it's gross. Anyway,
You just brought the show down right now.
what about having someone piss through your ass crack?
Yeah, Beezman sits on a urinal.
It helps with the hemorrhoids. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't know if I should show this comment by Jennifer Andrews here. I don't think I'm going to. Sorry, Jennifer. It's pretty terrible.
The worst restrooms are in airports. The worst.
Absolutely. Just fucking gross.
Oh, the stench.
I remember I did go to Uno's Pizzeria in Poughkeepsie.
Mhm.
And I remember I went in the bathroom and dude was taking a dump and he had his pants completely off. You imagine just
You must have shit him.
What do you have them draped over the door?
No, they were in a pile on the floor.
Ew, really?
Yeah. And he had his shoes on. So then I was sitting there and I couldn't move for 2 minutes because I was contemplating. I'm like, how did this guy get his jeans off? Did he take his shoes off?
Shoot him.
Did he take his shoes off, pull off his pants, and he's like, I gotta relax. Let me
Then
put
put
my
them
shoes
back
back on.
Wow.
Or was he able to get his pants off over his shoes, which would be
He was wearing Jankos, right?
Yeah, maybe they were boot cut.
But I remember I was just like really perplexed, and I just stood there. I'm like, how does this
That's
happen?
talent. You should have waited for him to come out. Like, listen, I got to ask you.
You should have asked him if you could borrow his belt.
I couldn't help but notice that.
I noticed I saw you wearing those Nikes, those pimp new Jordans, with no pants on. I saw your calves, your ankles, everything else. Like what happens here? Texas Joe.
Texas Joe. I wonder what he's doing now because he hasn't been on the Beaner show in a while, right?
I don't know.
Maybe someone ripped out his larynx.
His what?
His larynx.
What the hell's that?
It's in your throat. Makes you talk.
Yeah.
Larynx?
Larynx.
Larynx.
What?
Hold on a second.
Larynx. Larynx.
Larynx. Larynx. That's hilarious.
Jay has to leave.
Oh, that's
What's up,
good.
AJ?
Hey, what's up, AJ?
Is he still in the hospital?
No, he's I think he's home, but he's definitely not feeling so good. Talked to him a little earlier. So everyone in the chat say hi to the House of Mask, aka AJ. It's not he's had some surgery yesterday, so he's recuperating, watching us.
Torn labia?
No, he got hit by a car. So
What the fuck is he doing in the street?
It's on a motorcycle.
he was riding a bike, and a person hit him. So
Like a motorcycle,
right? He's set for life now.
hope you're doing good, bud.
All motorcycle riders should have a high vis vest and like blinking lights on their bikes.
Dude, you don't see him sometimes, man.
Yeah. Anyway, I watched this video where he was coming out of surgery. It's pretty funny.
I'm sure you weren't riding one of those
loopy.
big fucking Harleys either. You're probably riding one of those little fucking, what do they call them? Go-Peds or something? Right?
You ever see those choppers where your like arms are up here?
Fucking
The
yes.
Like I put my arms up, my shoulders start to hurt after a bit. Or you imagine you get into an accident and you're falling off like that?
Yeah, what are you holding on to?
Yeah. Your whole like midsection is exposed. No.
No Harley, I like women.
No Harleys for me.
Harley Davidson.
So yeah. But that's crazy. Crazy shit. Since AJ's here, you hear the new hotness from Linkin Park? Shit's dope.
I'm sure he loves them.
Linkin Park. Yep. Man. Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson.
Gape.
Like, well, what's considered like a really cool like motorcycle nowadays? Like what company?
Indian?
Are you allowed to say that on here? No. Made in Cleveland.
I don't know. I would never ride a bike, like a motorcycle, because I know I will fall off. It's not a matter of if, it's when. So, Kurt, do you ride bikes? Have you?
Yeah, I used to have a couple.
Then once you had kids, there's like no more.
Yeah. Actually, no, I had kids, but it was just too dangerous. Too many like close calls.
Yeah.
Suzuki.
I had a Honda Shadow, which kind of looks like a Harley, but it's Honda. And then my dad had a Harley that he gave to me, and I rode it around for, I don't know, a year, and then I sold it.
My dad used to be a big Harley guy, and then got married, had no money, and had to sell his motorcycle.
Yeah. You beat me to it, Hellstorm.
That's good, Hellstorm.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Goldwing, dude, those things are huge.
That's what she said.
What about like Orange County Chopper, like one of those, or West Coast Chopper?
Dude, I heard the motors in those are real pieces of shit. Right?
Really?
Yeah. I heard my dad tell me about that. Renus. I'm not reading that one.
No, there's a bunch of people that bought them back in the day off the show and had them made, and they're like garbage.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I think their bikes were badass.
I
Definitely.
mean, they looked cool as shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I went
It's weird.
to school.
I've never had an urge to. I remember years later, my father got a motorcycle.
Yeah,
Again. And later, dude.
See ya,
And
AJ.
he got a motorcycle again, and shit was riding for a couple years, and then he had his shoulders were all fucked up, so he had to basically wasn't allowed to ride his bike anymore. But I never had the urge
Choppa.
to like
That's
ride a
Orange County
motorcycle or get a motorcycle. Never had it.
Kurt, do you know I went to school with Mikey Tuttle?
Yeah.
I told you all that, right?
Yeah.
They're cool.
Is he-
Paul Tuttle's a good dude.
Is he your same age?
No, he's 2 years older than me.
Okay. Yeah, Paul lives in New Jersey now.
Mhm.
What, senior or junior?
Junior.
Junior.
Did they ever
Junior.
patch everything up or no?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
I mean,
good.
they're not business. They're not business together, but
They shouldn't be in business together. That's the thing.
that was a
Because
great show.
I used to watch that shit and think like, man, I could, if me and my father were going at it like this, I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah. He compared his dad to Hulk Hogan with the mustache and the big arms, big attitude. Yeah.
Yeah, he would go to Gold's Gym all the time, Paul Sr.
I heard he was doing roids too.
Probably. And then I knew the daughter, Kristen. She was 2 years younger than me. She was cool as shit.
So the only one that wasn't cool was Junior.
No, he was cool. There was I told Kurt this story. Went to this ice cream stand right by the high school, and there was a bunch of little leaguers out, and he pulls up in his Hummer, and all the kids are like, "Oh, look, it's Paul Jr." and like they're big celebrities back, in the Montgomery area.
Yep.
And he bought everyone ice cream. He bought all the kids ice cream. Fucking classy move. I'll never forget that. That was really cool.
Yeah, the oldest brother. I can't remember his name.
You guys want ice cream?
Ice cream.
I used to drop my ice cream in a pile of shit and eat it. Just like
But
sprinkled.
he was the one that wasn't in the show much, and he was the dick, I guess.
Who's tapping the fucking mic?
Not me.
Not me.
Well, it's one of you two fucks.
Look.
Yeah, Beezman, take your hands.
It's my dong hitting it. I'm sorry.
Zach Thong said the father moved his business to Florida. Hudson's
So
Ice Cream.
No, it's right next to Valley Central High School. There's an ice cream stand right there. Richards. There you go. I couldn't remember.
Dick's ice cream. Dick's ice cream. Could
See
I
ya,
have
Brett.
2 cones?
A friend of mine owns it now, so it's pretty cool.
Later, butt cheeks.
Get laid.
See you, cheeks.
Yeah,
Happy
get
birthday,
laid.
bud. I did not. No.
Come on. Brian's mom's watching.
Is she still?
No. My mom went to bed. Probably. But yeah, those guys at Tuttle's were cool. Good people.
The Tuddles.
So are they both still building bikes? Like for separate companies or?
I think the dad might be dabbling in it, but he's the only one.
Yeah, I have no idea what Junior's doing.
He has some like showroom in New Jersey, and he does like restorations on stuff.
He fixes the bikes he used to build.
He does that. Fixes bikes that he used to build, cars, signs, like novelty shit.
Yeah, some of those bikes, I mean, the amount of time that they had to do them in, I can't see a lot of them being like, what, is there like an up to code for motorcycles? Or as long as you can balance on a fucking 2 wheels, it doesn't matter. Was
Well,
there
a lot
any?
of them weren't for like road use. They were, they'd sell them to a
In the
business.
show.
Yeah, they would put it in a showroom or take it to, on a road show or whatever.
Hmm.
But the ones that were
Good night, Judge.
made for the road, they probably had to do other shit to them. Because some of them didn't even have front brakes, and
Imagine that
Seriously.
shit.
You don't
Yeah.
even need them shits. Just drive right into a wall.
Man.
they're like, man, these wheels are cool. Let's not put brakes on it. Ruin the look. It's like, fuck.
Remember the main one I remember is the Spider-Man bike. Remember that?
That bike was awesome.
Yeah,
That was a cool show.
it was. Those guys were rock stars for a couple of years, man.
They were.
You know?
They were huge.
I remember hearing a story about a senior, and again, I don't know if it's true, but Brian, you lived closer than me, but I was like 10 minutes away from that huge,
In Newburgh.
Yeah, in Newburgh.
Mhm.
We used to drive past it all the time and shit. But
World
I remember
headquarters.
I remember hearing a story about, because once they hit it big, they started selling T-shirts and merch and stuff. So I remember hearing that they were with a company for, I don't know how long, but let's just say a couple years, that they had a really good relationship with, that was making their T-shirts. And some other brand new company came to them and was like, hey, we'll make your T-shirts, but we'll charge you, I guess the price they gave was like 1 penny less per shirt or something. And they fucking took it.
Wow.
Now, again, I don't know if it's true, but I heard this story about how, like, to me, that's kind of like, dude, a penny? You're going to really be that, like, I don't know, shit like that just kind of fucking, it's real shitty.
Wow.
Well, I saw an interview where when they signed the contract with Discovery, right? Is that who it was?
Yep.
Discovery wanted part of their brand. They wanted to own part of OCC. And they're like, no, we own the OCC brand. We built it. This is what we're going on. If you guys want us, this is what we're going to do.
Better leave it.
So as they got bigger, OCC got half of the American Chopper brand, which was the Discovery TV show. And apparently it was like the first deal on reality TV where Discovery didn't own part of the brand of the company they were premiering.
Mhm.
OCC owned 100% of it. And they were saying that the merch they sold was almost as much as what they sold motorcycles for. So they were just making motorcycles to promote their brand, and their brand was worth more than what their motorcycles were.
Wow.
Damn.
Makes sense. Dude, everyone had an Orange County Chopper shirt. Everyone.
Yeah, I bought one for my dad. Yep.
Yeah, the place is literally 5 minutes from my house.
Did you ever go there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't.
bunch of times. There was a restaurant. There was a showroom. There was a bowling alley. There was so much
The
shit there.
bowling alley in that place?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's vacant now.
Yep.
Man.
It's prime location too, right off the highway, like of 87, right next to 84 on 17K. Yeah.
Yep. 17K.
Yeah, Jason Lee's right. It's easier to sell a T-shirt than a chopper.
Yep.
Definitely.
It's a storage building now. It doesn't surprise me. Everything
is a
fucking
storage unit.
Units are opening up everywhere. You know why?
I know why.
Because people don't throw their shit away anymore. And you have so much good shit that you don't want to throw anything out. Where are we going to put this? So to fucking get a storage facility.
But there's people like Beezman, not to label you, Brian, but like my mother-in-law. She has 15 totes for Christmas, 10 totes for Halloween, 5 totes for Easter. People have all this shit.
Yeah.
Where back in the day, if it didn't fit in your garage, you didn't own it. And everyone has a storage unit. I mean, we don't even park in our garage because it's full of storage shit.
Really?
Yeah.
How many car garage do you have?
2-car garage.
And you can't put a car in?
No.
Damn.
I mean, originally we had a ping pong table and a foosball table in there. We had kind of like a game room in there.
Mm-hmm.
But since the kids have gotten older, it's just been a catch-all. I'm gonna fucking take it all.
To come get their shit.
I'm gonna take it all to the dump next weekend.
Take it all to the dump.
Just get a dumpster.
But you get a ping pong table. It was like a full size big one, and if you ain't using it
for a couple weeks,
that thing takes up some real estate, man.
Yep. Yeah, Jeannie wants to get a ping pong table, and I tell her the same shit. I'm like, Jeannie,
Come get mine.
it's gonna be great for a couple weeks, maybe a summer or something, but like, it ends up turning you put shit on top of it.
Yeah. This one we got the kids for Christmas. We put it together. It took up the whole living room. It's that big.
Yeah. I want to get like bubble, the bubble hockey, like super checks. I would love to get one of those machines, man. Because that shit's cool.
Are they coming back? Like, is our company still making them?
Yeah, you can still buy them. They're like $2,500 or $3,000, I think. Expensive as shit.
The only thing cool I have like that, I have a Mortal Kombat 3 arcade downstairs.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
How often do you play it? Every once
All
in a
time.
while, you'll just yeah.
That's great.
Shit.
Yeah, we had an air hockey
Time flies,
table.
boys. Time fucking flies.
Time does fly. We should we talk pimp out our patrons? Pimp the patrons?
I was gonna skip them. No, I'm joking.
Did you guys mention them the other night on the Saturday show?
We did.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Good.
All right, we'll go through this real quick.
Good boys.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Thank channel sponsors, Colonels, Gourmet Popcorn and More, and Tessie Switch. It is coming the season where you're going to need to stock up on popcorn for the football games and candy for Halloween. So check out Colonels Popcorn and use the UTB 15 code.
Colonels have it all.
They got it. Brian, you want to read all those, please?
Well, thank you, channel members.
Appreciate
Become a
it.
channel member, your name being green. Throw your name up every show. We talk about you, talk shit about you, especially behind the scene. Wait, who's Zeke Karsten? I like that name. Like Zeke Karsten. Thank you, Zeke Karsten.
Fucking tapping still.
You notice how I put Mad Dog under Charles Green? Love dogs.
Oh, he loves dogs.
Look at that.
We got Andy Carson, Michael the Captain Smith, Randy Price, 5150 Fair One. These are our patrons, by the way.
Ben Tom, he was here earlier. I think he's still here. God damn it, Ben. All day, all night. Paul Martin Woods, Sherman Callahan, and Jimmy Ray Hawkins.
And Nelson Rodriguez, R.I.P. Nelson. Frank Big Cock Corcoran.
Lucky Mojo.
Patty Dill. Patty's great. We got False Flag all the way from Australia. He chimed in before. Hi, False Flag. I think you left by now, but hi, False Flag. And your big club stops. Sean Bubble Hockey. Joe Riddler. Yostinator. Easy. UPS driver. Warlag James G.
Oh yeah, run.
Who the fuck's tapping?
Who the fuck's tapping? Get the fingers away from the microphone, goddammit. Son of a bitch. You know what that sounds like with headphones on? It sounds like this.
The fuck are you doing?
Right.
Here we go.
Here we go. When women do shit like this, it's even funnier and they look even goofier when they do these shits. But here we go.
Like in the 80s.
You fucking Axel in the background. No.
Oh, she had the death bubble early.
Oh, we got multiple views of this.
Oh, that's AJ. AJ good. House of Masks.
Oh man,
The thing I like though, she's got a smile on her face all the way down, hitting her face off the ground.
See those feed bags pop out.
Yeah, we might get flagged for this one. I didn't realize her tits come out. Is she smiling the whole time?
She is.
Or if her butthole shaved.
I wonder if her butthole's shaved. The death wobble. Dude, she had the death wobble the whole time.
She didn't even make it over the ramp. You ever ridden one of those beach cruisers? They're hard.
Yeah, they weigh like fucking 80 pounds.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The dude, look at the dude walking with the flannel on. He almost walks into somebody because he's watching.
That's a table.
Oh, it is.
It's like
It's
the
one of
Bills
those-
Mafia over here.
It's one of the Rubbermaid tables. That's the judge right there walking by.
All right.
Sorry, Venus. I love it.
We'll get flagged for this one.
What, the song?
Yeah. Is it better, brighter or darker? Probably this
Darker.
one.
I hope we have a fatality here.
Oh, we might. I didn't check this one, so this one there might be a death on the horizon here.
As long as it's not a youth.
No, it's not.
Y recorrer el mundo en su velero. Navegar.
He gone.
The music makes it too.
Y se marchó.
Fucking, what's the Superman theme?
Y se marchó. Y se marchó.
God.
Se marchó. Se
That's
marchó.
the rooster tail behind him.
Se marchó.
Look at this comment.
He went. Oh God. The human slingshot.
Se marchó.
So if he died, I'm sorry, but that was too funny not to show.
Oh, it's too good.
He just took off.
Yeah, he hauled it, dude. Let's watch that one in slow motion instant replay.
Navegar. Y se marchó.
Do we know if it's a dude?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like a dude.
Y se marchó.
Why wouldn't you let go before that happens?
En duelo con el mar. Y recorrer el mundo en su velero. Y navegar. Navegar. Y se marchó.
That is great.
That's a great one.
All right, so the next one we have here, you're not going to see anybody get fucked up, but it's the epitome of.
The fuck are you doing?
So here we go.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, you saw this, right? It's unbelievable, the stupidity of some people out there. Here we go.
Driving.
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
You stationary?
Yes, I am.
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driving while license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Oh,
Is with the charges, Your Honor, yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond. Thank you.
Driving.
Ashley, I'm pulling.
Can you imagine?
What a dumb asshole.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Where is it?
Fucking idiot. That's right, Renus.
God damn it.
Go directly to jail. Do not collect $200. Damn.
I don't get it.
He should have said, "No, I'm not driving. I'm in the passenger seat."
Yeah, right?
I got my camera on reverse view.
Yeah. Man.
I thought Biggie was dead.
That's just stupid.
The fuck are you doing?
Was I Bieber jams the whole night?
Yes, you were.
Nice. Nice.
Is that how you spell Bieber?
I thought it was B-I-E. I
Maybe.
before E, except after C. Come on.
Except after B.
Biba.
I before E. Wait. I before E except after B.
It's not fiber.
There you go. John DeShane, thanks for hanging out for the show, bud. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Thank you, John.
Thanks everyone for taking a few minutes on this Wednesday. You didn't have shit going on anyway, but thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And hope everyone has a great weekend. Next week, Jay and Caleb will be back on Wednesday. So make sure you tune in and see those guys.
Yep. And hang out with Ryan and the boys tomorrow. And then Saturday, Tony's having a big show.
Cakes.
Hang out with those guys as well.
Catch a tune.
Yep. And everybody else. Watch all their shows. Say hi to them. And remember, Friday at 9. Is it 9 or 8? Go to Johnny Bean's channel and say UTB Raid. Don't forget, everybody.
Probably blocked.
Don't forget.
Charles Green does a show on Friday nights now.
Oh, well, go to Charles' show instead. Or no, go into Johnny's and tell him you're going to watch Charles Green. and
Tell me love dogs.
Yeah.
Love dogs.
Yep.
Wow. Good.
We love you all.
Good show, boys. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good rest of the week.
And we'll see you in a week. Until then.
Bah!